Hello everyone! Sorry for the slightly late start. If you've been watching the channel for a sec, you'll know that we just did a Tsukiyami doggo run, and that I wanted to get a clip of for highlights. Grats to Action for getting his doggo. Unfortunately, poor Theron has to wait another week. Sniff.
Less time than it took to get mine.
Yeah, there was
Hayes dropped really fast, and then, yeah, it was several weeks of some good runs, too.
Let's see.
Oh, that's what I was going to check. So, actually, my lowest is Black Mage, other than Dragoon, which we need to spend time on soon.
We need to hit the White Brim Farm. I don't know, do you want to take a bit and see if we can level our off classes in a leveling run?
No, one thing before we go to White Brim. Holiday.
Oh, right, we need to deal with the holiday. I completely forgot. I was too busy.
The holiday took a holiday from your brain.
Fine. Let's go deal with the holiday.
For time, we might want to just port it.
Fine, be that way.
I will.
Happy.
Maybe. Part of it is try and get it over with sooner so that we might actually get back to main story tonight.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't want to miss this because this is good.
Yeah, sorry
and
we
actually...
did not stream this last week. I was very much under the weather. The entire house was under the weather, but we are doing better now. We still have a bit to recover, though.
Oh, actually, if we're going to be doing this can downshift.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because you only need level 15 and the story quest to go through the cities.
Yep.
So, ready to do all the voice acting tonight?
I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give it a good college try. Though I find it very amusing, we have Bert and Roger Galt here from last year's quest.
Yep.
Roger Galt?
Valentine's Day is come. It stands to reason that this is the season when romance best blooms, free of worries and dooms.
Okay, Bert.
The season of ardor and affection has reached its zenith. Should matters of the heart be weighing you down, the ever hot-blooded Bert the Beloved stands ready to help lighten your burden.
You do that, Bert. Give you a little pat on the head. Hot advance?
Welcome to the festive phenomenon that is Valentine's Day. Pray join Lisette and her emissaries in the celebration of love, pure and passionate. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, Astrid! How long must I wear the mantle of novice?
Every year.
Give me a second. I need to take a swig of water for this one.
Yeah. A delivery of love. Love. True love. Okay, I'm done. Lisette de Valentine appears mildly distressed.
Actually, give me just 1 second. I need to bump my volume. Do you feel it, my friend? Love is in the air, and I, Lisette de Valentine, shall encourage one and all to reach out and seize it by the fistful. But wait, I know you. I could never forget the champion of ardor and affection. 'Tis simply wonderful to see you again. Did you perchance recognize my anguish in mine eyes? The quiet desperation? Oh, what happy fortune has delivered unto me this gentle savior? The problem, you see, lies with young Astrid here. Oh, she does well enough as an apprentice, but she insists I allow her free rein as full emissary. Too soon, I say, too soon. The bud has not yet flowered. Well, Lisette, what more must I do to prove myself? Grow about 2 feet?
Mean!
Sorry.
My dear child, allow me to explain, Kupo. One cannot expect to master romance in a matter of months. It's been several years. True understanding of love requires expensive experience and nuanced knowledge. Acquisition of such whimsical wisdom is a work of years, Kupo!
A Moogle with a heart-shaped palm? Where did you come from?
I am Kupka Koop, deliverer of pinned passion and maestro in the myriad matters of the heart. Any amateur emissary would be wise to heed my words, Kupo. But I did not wing my way here to lecture green-stalked striplings. Nay, it is the adventurer with whom I have business.
Eh? Nanny?
That letter's author is a girl by the name of Eli. A dear friend of mine, and an incurable admirer of yours, Kupo. Such a plucky young thing she is, though lately stricken with deepest melancholy. I cannot bear to see her brood so. If you will only help me, I'm sure we can restore her usual good cheer, Kupo.
As long as I don't do all the work.
I'd be happy to.
He seems happy with that.
Does this change? Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Their dialogue trees aren't.
No.
Then you must allow me to help as well. We serve the cause of love in all of its forms, and a mission born of friendship certainly qualifies.
The more the merrier, Kupo. I'll not turn away aid freely offered, even from a fumbling fledgling.
Humph! Well, I promise this fumbling fledgling will endeavor to do her best. First things first, why don't we hear what Elaine has to say in her missive to you, adventurer? Just as the eyes are the windows to the soul, so might words permit us a glimpse into her heart. Dear Rina and Ladonia, I hope this letter finds you well. I've always heard about how brave you are, so I decided to be brave to tell you my story. Truth is, I've never been outside the Twelves Wood. I dreamed of building my strength and skills so that I could follow in your footsteps. Maybe one day see the sea with my own eyes. But now I'm not so sure that day will ever come. I suppose I'll just have to imagine those sparkling shores and be content with the tales of your adventures. I hope the roads you travel always bring you home safe and sound. "'Tis obvious she thinks the world of you two. I wonder, then, what caused her to abandon her plans to travel the realm as you do?"
Line has spent long hours drilling in spear and bow, preparing herself for adventure. It makes no sense for her to suddenly give up, Kupo.
It certainly is a mystery. She loves the sea, yes? Perhaps if we visit the shore ourselves, it might prove the inspiration we need to encourage her.
A fine idea, Kupo. Come along with me to Middle on Eorzea, the pair of you. We can find a nice spot on the coast near the mouth of the Ageless River.
This is what Valentine's is all about, my dears. Now go on. You can leave the festival events to me. Airship?
Sure. Or port. I'll pay.
Okay, if you're paying.
Okay, now let's see. Where do we want again?
In this particular case, I think we want Summerford Farms.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Take one of my free ports.
Hey, at least we don't have to go through, the, Lower Lumsa Lumenza decks.
Yes. An even better reason to port. Hi, Eorzea.
Ark! I don't think she understands she can't fly yet here. Look out! Jellyfish attack! Remember when that fate was, like, hard?
Yes.
Astrid? I wish Elaine herself could see this. But if she can't, or won't, make the journey, then what would be the next best thing?
Cinny. Elaine loves to hear about the world beyond the Twilswood, Kupo. When I tell of my travels, she always hangs on every word. She seems especially enraptured by the idea of ocean waters sparkling in the sunlight. I suppose when one has lived one's whole life amongst the trees, such a sight sounds splendid indeed.
Well, if we were to bring such a sight to Elaine, perhaps a painting of the sea and its grandeurs would serve to stroke the fires of this dream she had let burn so low.
It just might work, Kupo! Yes, I must have a canvas at once! Whilst I am occupied with my easel, you must gather a posy of the sweet-scented flowers from hereabouts. The heady fragrance of Vilbrand will surely excite Elaine's senses just as well as the sight of its beauty.
You got it.
Might I suggest the blooms just northwest of Tiller's Rest? Those are particularly lovely and shall perfectly complement my art. The idea of a Moogle painter scares me.
I've seen Moogles do impressive things.
That
Usually
also
after
scares
some
me.
cajoling. And a few Koopo nuts. And bombs. Shaped as Koopo nuts.
Yeah, that part of Heavensward will be entertaining.
Yeah, Rai has not done the Moogle Beast Tribe quest, has she?
No, but just the non-Beast Tribe parts. Because you still see a lot of Moogles.
Yeah, there's an entire crafting Beast Tribe of Moogles. And it's classic Moogledom. I'll just leave it at that.
Lazy fluffy butts.
Lazy fluffy butts trying to build things. And you convincing them to be less lazy fluffy butts about it.
Beats the kobolds.
Hands down.
Astrid.
That was quick, but Kupka is even quicker. The painting is finished.
Anya, Rena, you encountered no difficulties picking flowers, I trust?
Not a one.
Sweet scented posy. The heady fragrance of these flowers evokes an image of the picturesque coastline of Vilbrand. Perfect! A scent almost as evocative of this shoreline as the sea air itself, Kupo. And with the paints Miss Astrid was so kind as to provide, I have but this moment completed my depiction of the sea.
I was able to employ a secret an artisan what taunts me about La Nocead shells. Ground up and mixed with water, they make for pigment of surprisingly good quality. It seemed the perfect choice for the task at hand.
Pray forgive me for calling you a stripling, Kupo. Your assistance has been both apt and timely. Right then, now that we have blooms and painting both, let us deliver our bounty of love. If I know Elaine, and I do, she will be mooning about in the vicinity of Sweet Bloom Pier, Kupo.
I think that's Central Shroud? Or is that East Shroud?
I think it's East Shroud. Yeah, it's East Shroud. It's across the ferry.
Well, you offered to port.
Once.
Oh, come on now. Yeesh.
Didn't know it was going to be a regular taxi service thing.
For tonight, yes. Chocobo in the face. And off we go. Urza still wants to fly. And there's Elaine. Yes, that is true, Foxfire.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not FF without a face full of bird butt. Rena, Latonia, it's really you two. Kupkas didn't say anything about bringing you back with him.
Ladonia, Rena, and Astrid have been helping me prepare a little gift for you, Eileen. My work keeps me ever busy delivering love and happiness to others, but this time it's your turn, Kupo. I've painted you a picture of the La Nocean Sea. Do you like it? Astrid here made the paints herself out of seashells, Kupo. And Ladonia and Rena carefully picked the perfect flowers to accompany the scene.
It's so pretty! And the scent. I could close my eyes and imagine I was on a faraway island.
Even more breathtaking sights and sounds and smells await you in distant lands, Kupo. Why not go and visit them yourself? Why give up on your dreams?
Oh, Cupca. I tried to do better. I really did. But no matter how much I practiced my archery and spear work, I never seemed to improve compared to the other students. Just wandering the Twelfthwood is dangerous enough. If I can't even protect myself here, how could I think of exploring further? It was a silly idea. Oh dear. What do we say?
Why not try conjuring instead?
Yeah, why don't you try conjuring? Maybe your skills aren't in bow and spear. But that doesn't mean there's other ways. I never thought of that. There's more than one way to become an adventurer, isn't there? I should go and visit the Conjurer's Guild.
Yusumiyan would be glad to have you. Thank you, Astrid, Ladonia, Rena. A little gift and a few inspiring words have done the trick. How delightful to see Eileen so positive again, Kupo.
I'm thrilled to have been of service. And yes, what a wonderful feeling to put a smile on your dear friend's face.
Feeling. And I clicked through. Hold on. Why do I have a feeling I'm forgetting something, Kupo? My palm, Kupo! I still have a delivery to make in Ulda. The songbirds must have their love letters, Kupo.
Rena, Ladonia, if it's not too much of a hurry, do you think I could ask you for a favor? With those big... Oh, she's making puppy eyes at us. You know what that means.
It means follow-up quest.
It means escort
Check
quest.
the others. Astrid?
If I can click on Astrid over the stupid minion. Go wait. Just, no, don't. Now they're standing in front of her. Quit it, you two. Come on. I need to get my mouse click in. No, don't dogpile her. Elena's so happy and our work is done. Or so I thought. Pray lend the young lady your ear, Rena. I have a pretty big ear to lend, you know.
No, that was my turn.
I know, not helping.
Really must deliver these letters, but I'm curious to hear the nature of this favor, Kupo.
Eileen?
Little lady adventurer. Eileen is gazing at you with expectant eyes. Expectant puppy dog eyes.
Big puppy dog eyes. You two will help me then. Oh, thank you. More than anything right now, I want to join Cupca on his trip to Ulta. The problem is, I'm afraid my parents will be too worried to let me go. But if they knew you were going with me...
This could be your first step into the road to adventure.
Told you, escort quest. So, you're saying you'll come? Wonderful! Oh, I have to tell my parents right away.
I shall be right behind you when you do, a voice of steady reassurance that no one can see.
I, too, would like to see this tale to its conclusion. One can hardly abandon the ship of love ere it docks safely in the harbor. Before we leave for Ulda, however, I should report to Lisette on the reasonings for my continued absence. Let us convene at the airship landing where we will be ready to depart. Actually, we should probably just take the skipper to Old Gridania. And now we get to run through all of Old Gridania to get to New Gridania for the airship. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Yeah, sorry, it took me a while to load in.
Apparently. Well, he was all dressed for the holiday.
I don't know, he kind of looked blue to me.
You realize what that was?
Yeah, a Hrothgar in a Fuoth suit.
It was one of the bunny suits. Oh, yeah, destination.
Maybe we were looking at two different people.
No, it was definitely a Hrothgar. And it was definitely blue.
Yeah, that was a Fuoth suit. You can tell by the collar.
Get that close a look.
They said yes! Kupka helped me convince them. Wonderful. And might I say, you look very smart in your traveling clothes.
Yes, she does. Yes, it is all very exciting, but let us not forget your promise to return within the agreed-upon time, Kupo. All aboard to Ul'dah! Once we arrive, I must speak with the Royal Seneschal at the Ruby Road Exchange. You should do something about those boots.
You don't like the boots?
They hurt my feet.
And it's nice they took us straight to Ul'dah.
Oh, right. That's right. Official Puss Moogle business. We don't have to pay for it.
Awesome! Gotta scrape those gills together. Astrid? In case you were wondering, Little Lady's Day was close to overlapping with Valentine's Day this year, so they decided to go ahead with the former here in Ul'dah to avoid collision at the festivals. Elaine? Such a big noisy place, and look at all the buildings. Do they make everything out of stone here?
It's not a lot of wood.
Kapka?
Elaine seems to be enjoying herself, Kupo. Perhaps we can see more of the city once I've tended to my duties.
Hello, Mr. Royal Seneschal. Long time no see.
A year, in fact. Oh, we meet again, madam. You've been keeping well, I trust? My dear Seneschal, how time does pass us by, Kupo! I come once more bearing letters of love for the songbirds. And how eagerly do they await your arrival, dear Kupka? Our lovely ladies are presently occupied with rehearsals for their upcoming performance, but they should be back any moment. Are these fine people all your assistants? Ah, how remiss of me, Kupo! Allow me to make the introductions. Isn't this fitting? Why, it's as if Ladonia and Rena are acting as initial for this darling young princess.
Sure, whatever you say, little man. Exactly. And even as Little Lady's Day's wish comes true, so too are we fulfilling a mission of love for St. Valentine's Day. Two wonderful celebrations, joyfully coinciding. Oh, which reminds me, I have a missive here from Lisette, our eminent emissary of romance and affection.
Seeing as our respective festivals are set to take place at much the same time, the Lady Valentine proposes a joint event of some manner. This is indeed a rare opportunity, and one too precious to be squandered. But what might be suitable, I wonder? Thinking poses, everyone.
By the gods, I need a bath. And but I'd say we're all ready for the big show.
Ladies, Koopa Koop is here with your mail. I have a bundle for each of you, Kupo!
I thought for certain I would have the biggest pile this time. Why is it we always receive the exact same number of fan letters? Well, I think it's nice. We're all equally loved. Besides, it's about the content, not the quality. Or the quantity. All those words of admiration and encouragement. This fan writes, I can hardly wait to see your next performance, not to mention your newest outfits. Oh gods, we haven't decided on what we're doing with our costumes. A new look for us was the idea, but if we don't come up with something soon, we'll be taking to the stage in what we're wearing now. What about the Valentino Day costume? I think they're really adorable. Elaine, that's a splendid idea. We could easily sew the same pattern using the fabric in the songbird colors, red, blue, and yellow. That is a splendid idea! A dash of Valentine's flavor to spice up little ladies' confections. It'll be the talk of the town.
Well now, it would seem Lisette's desire for a joint event has found its answer.
Indeed. I shall return to Gridania to arrange the costumes and report the good news.
Pray take your ease, ladies. I will inform you once the new outfits have arrived. own plans. If you aren't otherwise occupied, might I ask for a helping hand whilst you await the return of your companion? There would be no rush. You could even complete the task as you take a tour of the city. What say you?
Aline? I wonder what kind of task the Seneschal wants us to do. Let's ask him. Kupka?
Do you like to know why the songbirds always receive an equal number of fan letters? Me too, Kupo. It's a simple errand, really. I have a single delivery that I should like you to make to the children's ward at Frondale's frontistry.
We're to be trusted with a delivery? I feel like a real adventurer already.
Yep, FedExing with the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've set your sights on becoming an adventurer, have you? Well then, Mr. Celine, we must reward you accordingly. Whatever portion of my delivery remains unclaimed shall be yours to keep. How does that sound?
You can count on me, sir. What's this children's ward exactly, anyway?
From what I understand, 'tis a place where little ones around your age are sent to recover from illness, Kupo. There will be a lady there by the name of Aldithia. Put the package directly into her hands, if you please.
Yes, sir. On our way, sir. Zoom!
Mm-hmm.
And go to Hustings Strip.
Mm-hmm. Certainly not the airship landing.
No, you don't want to go to the airship landing. The airship landing is too far! Oh, by the way, hi, Jinlens.
Up to one of the highest spots of the city that they'll let us to.
Mm-hmm. It's a real Warren back in here.
Mm-hmm. And this area is actually open to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Occasionally
becomes
it
very
rains.
noticeable when it's raining.
Yes, it is.
A delivery from the Royal Seneschal, is it? The children's ward is right through here. Oh, hello there. Fancy meeting you here.
Aldithia? I see. Well, you have my thanks, little adventurer, as do your friends.
If I may ask, Lady Albithia, where are all the children? I hadn't expected the ward to be so quiet, Kupo.
They're all with the physicians undergoing a scheduled examination. We put them up the decorations while they're away, you see, ready to surprise them upon their return. These sweets you've brought us from the Seneschal are part of the celebration. Perhaps you might like to stay and help out, hand them out. Oh, I would like that very much.
Handing out sweets is an act of love and very much in keeping with Valentine's Day tradition. As an emissary, it would be my duty and my joy, Kupo!
are easily pleased. That is not
Yes.
necessarily a bad thing.
We're of plans to decorate the ward, but did not expect we would be welcoming such delightful visitors as well. Look how happy the children are to meet Mistress Elaine and Master Kupka. It is not often they get to make new friends of their own age, not to mention a different city, so this is quite a special occasion.
Lady Alditha gave me the leftover sweets as a reward. I guess that means we finished the job the Seneschal gave us. And a fine job it was. I shall be staying here with the children for a time, so might I ask that you convey my regards to the Seneschal?
Of course! We should be getting back in any case, Kupo. Astrid will surely have returned by now. Generally the same cast as last year.
Mm-hmm. Alditha, thank you again for your assistance. I would also thank the Royal Seneschal for his thoughtfulness, but my duties keep me here for the time being. I'm sure he will understand.
Hello? The children were adamant that they would visit Elaine and Kupka in Gridania once they recovered from their ailments. Their gentle presence in the ward was a gift, I tell you, far more beneficial than any tonic or elixir.
It's all so pretty. I wish I could talk to Elaine again.
And Kupka, too!
Aw, our two best buddies are taking a nap.
Yes.
And anyone in the last room? Just a little more rest, then I can go see the songbirds. Okay. Eh. I'm trying to think, what would be the closest? No, that would be too far. No, that'd be too... Might as well just foot it.
There is one that'd be close, I'm just not sure which one it is off the top of my head.
The closest would be the quicksand, which is out in front of the front gate. Which would have
There
us
was
kind of...
one on the Ruby Road Exchange, but there isn't, is there?
No, there is not.
I suppose the main Aetheryte might actually be closer.
I think the quicksand is closer than the main Aetheryte. Oh, I just went the wrong way. Because we want to talk to the elevator man.
Oh, elevator man!
We're going down to Ruby Road. Please and thank you. Elaine? We should tell the Seneschal that we made his delivery, shouldn't we?
See, Astrid Kupo? Dang it.
Did you click on through?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you for delivering that most important cargo. And how is the Lady Alditha? Will she be joining us for the festivities?
She said she needed to stay with the children for the moment. Oh, but she did let me have the rest of the sweets, just like you promised.
But of course, it is only fair for you to be paid for services rendered. As for your companion, Mistress Astrid returned a short while ago with the promised costumes, and is assisting the songbirds with the fitting. The ladies will be mounting the stage momentarily. You'll stay to watch their performance, of course. Wouldn't miss the cine for the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for coming to our concert. Valentine's Day festivals are in full swing, and now, here in Olda, the Ladies' Day has taken over the city. This is our chance to have double the fun. Have you noticed our Valentine-themed costumes? This performance is dedicated to the idea of both festivals, and we mean to give our emissary friends a run for their money. Prepare to feel the love! Yeah, we have idol singers in Final Fantasy. It was only a matter of time.
Because Japan.
Yes, because Japan. The songbirds are so amazing and pretty and lovely. It's no wonder they're so popular. With the way they can stir people's hearts, we may have appoint them as honorary emissaries.
I certainly feel inadequate after that performance, Kupo. Perhaps I'm not as wise in the ways of love as I thought.
Did you see how the crowds loved our outfits? We have you and your friends to thank for that. I was just saying how pretty you three looked. I'm so glad it went well. I don't know when or even if I'll ever be a real adventurer, but this trip to Ul'dah feels like a great start. Going on a journey, helping out the Seneschal. Oh, so you would be an adventurer. You must be very brave. Chasing a dream is no easy feat, especially ones that takes a great deal of training and dedication. Sometimes they may seem so far away, but we reach for them all the same, don't we? That's because having a dream is the best thing there is. Sure, there'll be times when you feel it's all too hard, but remember to keep that fire inside burning bright. Exactly! And don't you ever say if, stick with when. Your dreams will always be there waiting. Put one foot in front of the other and you'll get there in the end. Praise yourself whenever you make even one step further than the day before. That's what I do. It builds confidence and helps you stay positive. I will. Thank you, all of you. I'll never stop chasing my dream. There's someone here to speak to. Where are they hiding?
Here.
Oh! They took forever to phase in. Weird.
Astrid?
Your dream will always be waiting. Now there's a reassuring thought. Kupka?
We'd best be getting Elaine back home, Kupo. Her parents will be expecting her. Yeah, it's gotten dark already.
I suppose I'd better be heading home. But when I come to Ul'dah next, I'll have to bring some 12-wood flowers for the children's ward. You do that.
I'm sure they would love that, Kubo. And it would be nice to have a longer chat with our new friends.
Shall we board the airship then? Lisette wished to see us upon our return, so pray join me in the amphitheater if you have time. Oh, I see. It was a one-way ticket.
We're no longer on official Puss Moogle business. We're not doing a delivery.
Aww. They should at least pay for the return trip.
Bureaucracy.
Stompy rabbit feet. No, we don't want to go to that entrance. You know where that entrance leads to.
Nowhere good.
A PvP arena.
As I said.
Let's be honest, PvP is just not our thing. It is for a lot of others, just not ours.
Nailed the landing again.
I know, these airship pilots are amazing. And they do it every time, consistently. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be paid more. Okay, off to the amphitheater. Hey, Welcome back, everyone. Our dear Astrid explained all the excitement when she came to arrange the costumes. I'm so pleased to see you've lifted out that gloomy mood, Eileen. And I really must thank you for your excellent suggestion. Oh, Lady Lisette, you should have seen the songbirds in their Valentino outfits. They were adorable. Thank you, Rena. Ladonia, I would have never have been braved any of this if it weren't for you two. Now, if an adventurer helps you, you're supposed to give them a reward. I'll have to ask Mother and Father what we can spare.
Your kind words were enough.
Yeah. Because you are adorable. And with big puppy eyes. You mean my letter? But that was only... That hardly seems fair. Well, I really should be going now. Please know that I'll never forget this for as long as I live. And thank you, Kupka, for encouraging me to write that letter. I always enjoyed our talks in the woods. And thank you, Astrid, for staying with me until the end. I'll come see you as often as I can before Valentine's Day is over. I can speak. Really, I can. And I can never thank you enough either, Frena, Ladonia. I dream of the day we can travel together again. You betcha. I know I was on a mission of love for Elaine, and yet somehow I feel I gained as much from the experience as she did. I thought I understood what being an emissary was all about, but there is so much more. You're right, Lisette. I was trying to dash through the garden when I should have stopped to count the petals. Well, that's one way of putting it, but at least you now know that you don't know, and that's at least 2/3 of the journey. The other 1/3 is lasers?
Yes. Thank you for going there for me.
If I could bring as much joy to even 1/3 of the songbirds, I would be happy.
Well, I shall be learning right alongside you, Astrid. It wouldn't do to have a fledgling outdo me, Kubo.
Fear not, my eager emissaries. Valentine's Day is not yet over, and there's still plenty of love to be spread around.
A lovely Moogle cap.
Yes. Which we can't wear.
No, we can wear it. You just won't see it. Celebrating in sync. At least it goes in the main chest.
Some days I hate being a Vera.
Well,
let's go stick it in the movable chest and then back to Whitebrim Front.
Yeah.
Oh, do we care about having a stuffed Koopa coop for the apartment whenever we get them eventually?
Probably not. Yeah, stuffed Koopa Coop. So true to life, it may very well be Coop himself, albeit stuffed. You hope not. You hope for his sake, it's not. Realm of ow.
Yep. Lazy fluffy butts, what do you want? Well, actually, he wasn't that lazy because he didn't, hide himself in sheer horror.
Yeah.
And just fling letters from on high, which is what most post-Moogle do. Don't think about it too much, you might hurt your brain cell.
Yeah, he was actually delivering letters.
And talking with the recipients, which is really forward of a Moogle, actually. Excuse Excuse me.
Would you like to know why they always get the same number of letters? So would I, Kubo!
Yes, yes. Thank you for that, lampshade. Don't. Excuse me.
And put the Ushi Kaputos away either.
Yes, lovely Moogle cap, which I will never be able to wear. Sniff.
Well, you can wear it quite fine, it's just no one will ever see it.
I rest my case. What's the point of having something that you can't wear? I mean, belts are going away. Rip belts.
Yep.
Are you...
And back to our previous adventures.
No, we should probably change classes.
Yes, yes. Got a
Ooh.
little bit of XP out of this,
My
too.
white mage is really behind.
Yeah, so it is.
In fact, I can't do the quests because it's that far behind.
Ooh, We're on 39s.
Yeah, we're on 39s.
Oh dear. Here I was going, yay, for once we're keeping up. Well, one of us is.
No.
Well, there's a couple of things to do that involve killing things. We can always just do the fate.
By the way, peeps!
Yeah.
We call upon the great and powerful peeps! Why am I tanking?
Because it takes Black Mage a while to get wound up.
Like a yo-yo?
Something like that. Certainly time for the mana to go forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back. And then put one fire forward.
Bradley and Faven still need to clear that.
Yeah. Don't remind me. I'm trying to forget. The horror. The horror.
I don't think he can decide who's actually tanking here.
That might be for the best. Oh, I seem to have a fairly... Well, okay, no, you are pretty close up there.
Yeah, we're going back and forth here. Time's gonna be a little tight on this one.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
I'm having trouble adjusting to not having Ice 3. What do you mean I have to manually transpose to get into ice mode?
Oh, I should probably eat some food. Do I have food to eat? I don't think I have food to eat. We went through Putania and I forgot to buy food. Ooh!
Someone else just showed up to help out.
We have assist! Yay, assist! Ooh, I'm running out of mana. This is bad.
Happens to me all the time.
I'm not a black mage! I can't recover by shifting into ice mode.
You need to talk to Mana about that.
Thank you for the help! Though we didn't get much XP.
Hurry. About 10,000, though. Yeah, that's maybe 3% of the level.
Oh look, it looks like we need to pick up rubble. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. If I remember right, there was one hiding around the backside. Yeah.
Someone has done this a mite more recently than me.
Maybe? Okay, that's one. Then I think we need to kill buzzards. Maybe? Yeah.
You kill something.
Buzzards!
Battlers.
Ow, she's hitting me. I think there's one over here. Come here, my birdie. Come back here. I'd say we're burning two birds with one stone, but it's taking me several stones to get this bird.
Yes. One bird with 2 stones.
That was more like 4.
Oh, look, we're gonna get a nice sprite.
Yes, yes we did. Hello, Mr. Ice Sprite.
I'll show him a warm time. Warm feeling gone.
And I'm gonna have to shift up to turn the quests in.
Yeah. How far from level are you?
Like half a level to go.
Ouch. Yeah, you are behind. You've served well, though I fear the state of these gates is still disquieting. You should have seen them as they were, adventurer, not battered and wounded as they are now. The Dravanians are set on breaking my heart, my faith, I meant to say, with their assaults. They must quit this world.
Money. I can always purchase those.
Something like that. Oh, look, follow up. Salving the wounds. Sir Challonet would have you perform another bit of gathering to aid the knight's plight. You look eager to serve, adventurer. Do not deny it. The fire in your eyes betrays you. I thought that was fire of outrage, but okay. There is something you can do. Slay the chinchillas that dwell near at hand and reap their fat. Really? How many of the beasts? I see the task excites you. Yeah, thrilled. 4 of goodly size will do. Now be as my Tiercel and hunt the chinchillas thither.
Oranje, you are not boy.
No. No.
You've served well, adventurer. But Balators eat heartily of the bounty of the Sea of Clouds, and we cannot allow this. The fish of that sublime sea belong to the noble knights of the Crusade, not to lowly birds and beasts. The Fury has given us dominion over all creatures of the land, and the Dravanians too will understand this truth.
My.
But no follow-up. So we're hunting chinchillas.
Yep.
Why are we hunting chinchillas?
Why
No,
are
we're done
Pathfinders
hunting you. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Should have taken the road. My bad. I detected a chinchilla right over the corner. Kind of looks like a rat with a fluffy tail to me. Oh, we get 2 of them. How nice. That's 2 of 4.
Yep.
Oh look, there's one over here. It'll probably come with an ice sprite. Why? Because... No, it comes solo. Okay, I guess we go turn back in.
Yep.
Urza's not afraid of the cold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to shift up again.
3.
Maybe we should do a quick dungeon run.
Well, next week.
Really?
Yes.
It's a hunt target for me.
Oh! How many?
One, apparently.
Wow, okay.
Go fig! Oh, and I need Highland Gobos, too. Are
Like,
you a Highland
across the way
Gobo or
there?
a snow? You're a Snowstorm Gobo. I don't want you.
Oh.
But I do want chinchillas. Yeah. Not helping, Hunt Log. Not helping.
The tier cell of the temple. Have you what I bid you bring? Chinchilla fat. Chinchilla fat is oft used by Ishgardian monks to create the tallow they use for their candles. This is most excellent fat and well pulled. I see you have some skill at dressing beasts. Once rendered, it shall be fortified into a frostbite balm for our chocobos. Alone among beasts, the chocobos are to be honored. For every knight of Ishgard that has perished in the crusade, as many of the noble birds have died. None who witness a chocobo meet its end can fail to be moved.
Okay, well that we can agree on. Our bows are the best. Ain't that right, peeps? Marshmallow?
Work, work. Now,
Now?
the term he was using, tier cell. Do you know that one?
No, I do not.
Actually, you have heard it before in a simplified, anglicized version. Tercel. As in Toyota Tercel.
Right.
Which is named for a type of hawk.
Gotcha. A hunting hawk.
Yeah. I had not known that's where the name came from.
Had to look it up.
No. I learned about this thanks to Colin. Shortly before they discontinued the Tercel, they celebrated its 20th year or something like that with the special Black Hawk edition.
Oh look, the Leaf Mint wants to give us a quest.
No,
Or is that a 40?
that's a 40. I have no 40s yet. Yeah, you have someone who's something that's 40 already, but you still have something that's 38, whereas all three of mine are 39s.
Don't mind us riding our bow through.
I said get here ahead of us. Then again, we kind of
he's been here. He's been here. Ah, the poor soul. She still breathes, but... Adventurer, does he pay for her soul?
Alchemic concoction, a lavish blend of unnecessarily expensive ingredients based on a recipe conceived at the Alchemist Guild in Ul'dah.
An alchemic
That's right, we
concoction.
have actually gotten things here.
As costly as it is hard to obtain. You say 'twas hid in the forest? This bottle holds the truth of Lawrence's desertion. He ran that he might find it to her. And when he knows he was to be captured, he took great pains to hide it, knowing his pursuers would simply destroy it as a traitor's refuge. I cannot thank you enough for keeping faith in him. Now, if you would pardon me, I have a patient to save.
Certainly.
And out to the main fort. Or tower, actually. Yeah, tower. Definitely tower.
Mm-hmm.
Alphanor, are you not cold here? Yeah, we know that.
No, why?
Falconet?
That's the end of the king, is it? Well struck. We'll see less of the foul little things I expect. That said, sailors talk of rats abandoning a sinking ship, do they not? Perhaps I should more rightly take it as a good omen that the rats deigned to stay in White Brim.
And now for MSQ. Dun dun dun.
Factual folklore. Hostifort is eyeing you with interest. You the lasses responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Brim front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillimon's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens and respects to the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. Last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. It wouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy and Anaphan Pass? And take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin.
Ew! Mud puppy!
Yeah.
And what do you say they have no meat? I mean, look at this bird! And over here, we have sausages and ham! And they say they have no meat! And they're asking us to serve them mud puppy? Really? Mud puppy?
Yeah, really.
Be better serving them alligator.
I don't think there's a whole lot of those around here.
What are you talking about? This place is infested with crocs. Well, one thing's for certain. At least the eyes have it isn't up.
That is good.
I would not want to dodge that fate at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, someone is fishing. You go fishy fish.
Mm-hmm.
Darren would love to do more fishing, but he doesn't have the bag space for fishing. He's a sad fisherman. Okay, Mr. Mud Puppy, you get the vinegar.
Excuse me.
Guide complete?
Yep.
Oh, and we have an extra quest in here. What quest are we missing? Oh, that's on the other side of White Brim Front. That's why. Never mind.
Oh, run Fido. Run Fido.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably finish this quest up and then call it an evening.
Yeah. Especially since we have to trot back to Camp Dragonhead for the rest state.
Yeah. But not a bad evening's work.
Mm-hmm. We got a little done on White Brim Front. Kind of. Oh, and look it out. Wow. That is a nice image of Ishgard, if you look straight ahead.
Yeah.
Actually, there we
Kidding,
go.
we can't fly because slightly aerial view would probably be really good.
Got a nice screen cap of that. And
Oh,
over
good.
there is the Stone Vigil. Woohoo!
Yeah, we're gonna be going there. What level?
Soon.
Afraid of that.
I've always liked the Stone Vigil. Especially now that it's easier to tank than it used to be, but, yeah.
It's still cold in there.
Yes, it is very cold in the stone vigil. I will not deny this.
It's not stone vigil so much as frostbite vigil.
I won't deny this either.
Didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea.
No, actually, we've got mud puppy tails right here.
Mud puppy tail meat. A cross-section of meat sliced from the tail of a spotted mud puppy. The bone has not been removed. Oh dear. Remind me never to wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should take only a moment. I just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here. And up above.
Can do.
You know, you could just turn and eat the ham and sausage.
Which would probably be better for you.
You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Right. Mud puppy steak. The rubbery texture of mud puppy meat will ensure your jaws grow exhausted before your belly grows full.
Mud puppy.
Yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty.
At least he's honest. We ought to receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Yeah, how about exercising your jaw?
Have a rubbery steak.
Is that freshly cooked steak? Haloni's blessing be upon you all, my friends. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. I feel sorry for these cooks. I know they're doing their best, but damn! Ignimonto?
Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance?
How about mud puppy steak?
No, you're not going to get any proper sustenance out of me. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Darendare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. You're certainly enduring more than your fair share.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
we
going
have
to
go
say.
down.
We handed out all 3. We found 3 suckers for them.
Okay, Hostafon.
Feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Hard to say. But I've forgotten about the hard-working surgeons in the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Zenota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own.
Hot steak coming through! Hot steak coming through! Don't ask where we got it, just hot steak coming through. The fact that they automatically recognized it as Mud Puppy means, well, yeah.
They've had it before.
They knew what they were getting into. Ah, here she is. Beg your pardon, madame, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment.
Here you go. One steak. Take only for medicinal purposes.
Is that? Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Oh,
Don't hurt
look.
your jaw.
Food!
Raptor stew, probably better than mud puppy steak. Well, hello there, Sid.
Talk to Sid next week.
Aren't you? Yeah, but hello there, Sid. Aren't you looking questy?
Yes, he is looking very questy. He has that questy glint in his eye. So, back to Camp Dragonhead! Whee! At least the skies have cleared up. It's actually kind of a odd day that you get clear skies in this area. The sun! It blinds me!
Oh, okay, that puts me to shame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looking on a completely different channel in Discord. My own library is now at 22,382 ebooks.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing bad.
Let's be honest, you're the real bookworm of the household.
Nobody else appreciates them as much as I do.
Oh, we appreciate them. We just appreciate them
As
more.
much as I do.
Well, that was a belly flop of a car. Hi, hello again, Hachafon. Do you mind if we just, like, chill here for the next week?
Yeah, we want to borrow your fireplace.
Any case, thank you all very much for joining us. At this
Yes.
point, we're going to sign out for the evening. We actually did get a lot done. We got the Little Ladies' Day / Valentine's Day taken care of. And we actually got some questing in Whiteburn Front, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And Action got his doggo. So hopefully next week, the next one will drop, right?
That would be good.
And then we can start working on Byakko! Woohoo!
Goody.
Fun tiger toilet swirly time!
Okay, tiger. Okay.
Yeah, Byakko's the tiger.
Yeah, wow, you realize I've done the regular version of that fight like twice, right?
I figured once we're ready to take on Byakko, we'll do like the normal version once, just to remind everyone.
No, just because you always forget to go for the extreme the first time.
Maybe. I'm not perfect. I just have good looking hair.
Yes.
In any case,
well kept.
thank you all for coming. We'll start again with Heaven on High from the bottom next week on Saturday. And on Sunday, we will return to these two buns and hopefully get a little farther, and we might actually start heading towards the Steel Vigil. Woohoo! That's going to be fun. Sleep well, all. Have a great week. See you next time.
Yes, everyone have a great week.